2023 Dodge Challenger. The Dodge Challenger is an automotive oddity. It was last redesigned in 2008, and some of its components are even older, dating back to when Mercedes-Benz owned Chrysler. Over the years, it has received several upgrades, and the lineup has ballooned to a dozen trim levels. To say the Challenger has aged gracefully is an understatement, but all good things must come to an end. The Dodge Challenger is being discontinued at the end of the 2023 model year, at least in its current form. It seems very likely we'll see an electrified version in the future. That means this is your last chance to get your hands on one of the most iconic gas-powered vehicles of all time. From the accessible base models to the otherworldly 800-plus horsepower SRT variants, the Challenger's lineup is deep. Unlike competing muscle cars such as the Ford Mustang and Chevrolet Camaro, the Challenger offers enough space for adult passengers and a larger trunk, making it a more practical two-door alternative. That added size and mass negatively affects handling, but the Challenger has historically been more of a cruiser or dragstrip demon. 2023 Dodge Charger. As the sole four-door muscle car available today, the Charger provides 9 options, from sensible V6 versions to the ludicrous 797 horsepower SRT Hellcat Red-Eye wide body. There are also numerous vivid color choices and customization options to fit your particular tastes. If you're into good old-fashioned American performance cars, there aren't many choices. And if you're looking for a relatively practical muscle car, there's only one, the 2023 Dodge Charger. The Charger is essentially an easy-to-drive four-door version of the Dodge Challenger Performance Coupe. Both are built on a platform that dates to 2005, back when Mercedes owned Chrysler. But numerous updates have kept them fresh and frisky. The Dodge Charger adds four-door convenience to Challenger-like performance. It's a muscle car for drivers with more responsibilities. If you're into good old-fashioned American performance cars, there aren't many choices. And if you're looking for a relatively practical muscle car, there's only one, the 2023 Dodge Charger. 2024 Alfa Romeo Giulia. If you're just looking for something stylish and fun, the 2024 Alfa Romeo Giulia is a great pick. The problem is most drivers expect more than that. Rivals include the BMW 3 Series and M3, Audi A4 and S4, and the Mercedes-Benz C-Class. There are also some slightly smaller alternatives in the BMW 2 Series and M2, as well as the Audi A3 and RS3. All deliver similar driving thrills without as many sacrifices to comfort or practicality. Italians simply do things differently. The words food, opera, and fashion all take on a new meaning when you put Italian in front of them. Naturally, that carries over to one of the nation's most extroverted exports, cars. The 2024 Alfa Romeo Giulia is a prime example of Italian passion and design. As a compact sport sedan, the Giulia has some serious competition from the well-established German brands. Alfa Romeo counters them with distinctive styling and stirring performance. The body looks like the sheet metal has been pulled tight over underlying muscles, culminating in the company's signature triangular grille. 2024 Chevrolet Camaro. The Chevrolet Camaro might be going away, but it isn't going away quietly. In addition to the varied menu of regular Camaros, for the 2024 model year, there will also be a collector's edition version of the top trims. The 6th generation of the sporty car is available as a two-door coupe or two-door convertible. Chevrolet has announced that the Camaro will cease production at the conclusion of the 2024 model year, so it has slimmed down the lineup in typical going-out-of-business style. Gone is last year's 4-cylinder engine, but V6S and V8S are still available. Those engines find homes in bodies that are extremely good-looking, but sometimes sacrifice function to form. The car offers a reasonably comfortable interior for front seat occupants plus a very tight rear seat for 2 adults. But creature comforts aren't the point, the Camaro is about performance. From the entry-level V6 powered LT on up, The Camaro is a blast to drive. The Camaro and the Ford Mustang have been going toe-to-toe since the late 1960s. 2024 Ford Mustang. While the Mustang's direct competitor, the Chevrolet Camaro, is retiring after the current model year, Ford is renewing its icon for another generation. The Ford Mustang is instantly recognizable and needs no explanation. Now in its 7th generation, it remains true to the formula that has made it such a hit for the past 60 years: stylish, sporty, and affordable. Available in 3 key variations, the 2024 Ford Mustang might need no explanation, but its continued existence in a market dominated by crossover utilities probably does. And the simple answer is that Ford believes thousands of buyers still want what Mustang is selling: good looks and fun-to-drive performance in a vehicle that doesn't require mortgaging the homestead. With the return of 4-cylinder EcoBoost and V8-powered GT models, plus a new 500-horsepower Dark Horse V8 variant, 2024 Mustang pricing ranges from near $32,500 to just under $60,000. 2025 BMW M3. The 2025 BMW M3 is a high-performance version of the popular 3 Series sedan. It takes everything that is great about the 3 Series and amplifies it to levels that make it one of the most satisfying performance vehicles on the road today. And it does so without giving up the everyday drivability that makes the regular 3 Series so popular. Much of the M3's transformation is due to its upgraded engine. The 3.0-liter, twin-turbo straight 6-cylinder in the M3 cranks out 473 horsepower in standard trim, a 91 horsepower boost over the M340's engine. That power is sent to the rear wheels through a standard 6-speed manual transmission. No automatic is offered on the standard M3, but those who don't want to row their own gears can opt for the even more powerful M3 Competition. It not only boosts output to 503 horsepower, it swaps the 6-speed manual transmission for an 8-speed automatic. 2025 BMW M4. Few cars offer the same blend of luxury and sportiness as a German sports coupe, and the BMW M4 may be the most sophisticated driver's car in its class. It prioritizes performance, with decades of motorsport wisdom operating under the surface. The standard 6-speed manual transmission and rear-wheel drivetrain give it the feel of an authentic sports car, with athletic handling and up to 503 horsepower on tap. The M4 balances that sporty demeanor with modern conveniences, a spacious 4-person cabin, and excellent cargo space. A convertible is available,